What makes the traceable Smart Hex tension control stand out from all the rest? It's not just the advantages of our patented hex washer face head design. It's our traceable head ID code. These traceable bolts are called Smart Hex tension control bolts, and they are the easiest bolts you've ever installed. You can tell just by looking whether or not the bolt was installed properly. There's a spline on each bolt that, when installed correctly, shears off. If the spline is still on, the bolt hasn't been installed. All tension control bolts are furnished with inspection certifications, and lot numbers are referenced on the label. However, that does not make them traceable. Traceable Smart Hex tension control provides total traceability. The traceable difference is obvious. Why is having a traceable ID code helpful? It can be as simple as you've misplaced the inspection certification. Simply call LOHR Fasteners, give them the bolt diameter, length, and the ID code. Within minutes, we can provide you with a replacement inspection certification. Or as complex as a broken bolt. This really happened. You're working in South America on one of the largest mining projects in the world. You have a bolt break during installation. You think about the thousands of bolts in this structure. You think about the fact that your supplier is thousands of miles away in another country. What do? Do you shut down the project? No, you call LOHR Fasteners and provide them with length, diameter, and the traceable ID code. When you call LOHR Fasteners, they advise you that of that length and diameter, there were 10,000 of that length. However, they advise you that on the lot ID code in question, there were only 200 pieces. LOHR Fasteners suggested setting these 200 bolts aside for testing and continue bolting with another lot number while LOHR researches the concern. Samples are sent to the university for testing, while LOHR conducts additional testing. Within a few days, you're told that the university and LOHR found no problems with the bolts. During this same period, LOHR Fasteners goes to the project site to work with the client to verify bolting procedures and found problems with the installation procedures being used. Procedures are corrected, and bolting continues without any further incidents. The LOHR Lot ID code is like an insurance policy. It's there if you need it. Without the LOHR ID code traceability system in place, there would be no way to isolate the lots, and the project could have been stopped until 10,000 replacement bolts were shipped overseas to the project. One more thing. Unlike any other bolt on the market, if you have bolts left over on a project, you can reallocate them because of traceability. You can use bolts from mixed kegs because of the traceable ID code stamped right on the head of every bolt. Talk about a way to save some money. Experience the benefits of total traceability, the ease of installation with this Smart Hex tension control bolt, and the peace of mind knowing that if something does go wrong, you can minimize the problem. To experience the benefits of Smart Hex tension control bolts from LOHR, visit LOHRfasteners.com today or call 281-446-6766 for more information.